Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I will start it. A farmer cultivates two type of crops, that is beans and corn. For investment for beans is 3 unit. Per unit is 10,000. For corn is 2 unit. Per unit is 10,000. Return after sale is for beans is 3.3 unit and for corn is 2.2 unit. The investment is not same because if the investment is same, by seeing only we can compare easily which one is efficient or which one is inefficient. But in this case the investment is not same because for beans is 3 unit, return after sale is for beans is 3.3 unit, for corn is 2.2 unit. So what to do in this type of problem is there? Next, just see here, for 3 unit investment the return is 3.3 unit. For 1 unit how much? That is 1.1 unit. And for 2 unit investment the return is 2.25 unit. And for 1 unit how much? Because the investment is not same, so just they are fixing for 1 unit. This is nothing but output value divided by input value. That is nothing but efficiency score. You can see here, efficiency score equals to output value divided by input value. This is an example. For input and output type differ from each other. What is this? What do you mean by this? Input output type differ from each other. Let us see. Input is the investment and output is the yield, that is quantity. You can see here, for input is for beans is 3 unit, the type is currency, and for corn is also the type is currency and unit is also same. If you come to the output, for output for beans is 1.5 in ton, that is quantity, and 1.2 in ton, this is also quantity. For input and output type may differ. Means what is that? Just see here, for input that is 3 unit, that is type is currency. In output, look at in beans 1.5 in 10, this is not a currency, this is a quantity, but we can apply the efficiency formula. Okay, in consider one special case. In input 3 unit is for beans and 2 unit is for corn. Instead of currency, if there is any other different type in case of corn in the input value, then we can't apply the efficiency formula. The rule is that input output type may differ, but you can see here in input the investment is there. In beans 3 unit, per unit 10,000, that is you can see type is currency and unit is 10,000. And in case of corn, that is in input, investment is 2 unit, that is type is currency and the unit is 10,000. You can apply the formula, efficiency formula. If the unit is not same, just you have to convert in same unit. Next, coming, corn is the still efficient DMU. Here we got the result as corn is the still efficient DMU. Once again I will consider a different case. An example, output across DMUs are measured in different unit. In this case, same thing, previously what the condition we have applied, here also the same thing is there, but you can see in output 15 in quintal and 1.2 in ton. the unit is not same. First you have to convert into the same unit. After that you have to apply the efficiency formula. But compared to the input here, 3 unit, that is type is currency, unit is 10,000, and input for corn is type is currency, and input is, and that is unit is 10,000, that is corn for 2 unit, per unit is 10,000. Earlier I had explained and I told clearly. In table 2 you can see here, to compute the score using the formula 1, first either you have to convert both in ton, then you can get the result. For beans 0.5 and for corn 0.6, both in quintal. If you convert both in quintal, for beans the value is 5 and for corn the value is 6. You can see here simple explanation, because if it is in ton, the bean value is 0.5 and corn value is 0.6, and if you convert both in quintal, the value is not same, because previously we got the value for beans is 0.5 and for corn is 0.6. Now we are getting for beans is 5 and corn is 6. If you compare for both, which is the higher value, that is efficient, it is a very common sense. So again the corn is the efficient DMU, consistent result from the either case. I am going to a next slide. It may be possible that in a set of DMUs, more than one or all DMUs are efficient. It may possible. It is not always that only one DMU is efficient. It may possible sometimes more than one or all DMUs are efficient. This is the simple example. Here both, that is beans and corns, are the efficient DMU. Next, this is very interesting, because multi-input scenario. What is multi-input scenario? Now just look at the table. Here there are two inputs. One is the investment and another one is labor charge. Output is in return, that is type is currency, okay, and 3.3 return is there. For which one is for beans, and 2.8 in return for corn. In type is currency, unit is 10,000. Next, how to determine with multiple inputs? Can I extend the formula 1 to? Now this is a very interesting question. Can I apply the same formula, efficiency score equals to output value divided by input value, for comparing DMUs? Next, how do I compute the total input value? It is simply adding investment and labor charge. Though both are of the same type currency, they have different unit, no problem. If it is in different unit, then we can convert in some formulas, some using mathematical equations, we can convert into the same unit, no problem. We have all the unit conversions, we have the formula. Here they have converted in 10,000. So here the total input value of beans is 3.5 in 10,000, and total input value for corn is 2.8 unit in 10,000. This is 2.8 unit. Earlier I just missed it. Here it will comes 2.8. Now what to do? Computing efficiency score using 2 gives which one is the efficient? Again beans came or corn came. Just you see the value. For beans is 0.9428 and for corn is 0.8036. Beans emerges the efficient DMU. Slide, I will go for next slide. Here you can see the farmer is discussing with the data analyst. Hey data analyst, why treat both inputs equal inefficient calculation? My observation shows that some worker contributes minimally and even without them my profit is unlikely affected. Yes, I have explained with the help of diagram. This suggested my investment has a greater impact on returns than labor cost. Please prioritize my investment over labor charges. What is the answer of a data analyst, or you can call as a data scientist also? Hey farmer, should I prioritize your investment just because you observed lower labor contribution? Your observation might be flawed. What if those workers' efficiency must be calculated objectively, not based on personal preference to avoid bias? So what to do? Now what they have done is, coming to this slide, let me give 91% weight to the investment and 9% weight to the labor charge, and then we have some calculation and we see what is the result. In this case, corn will emerge the efficient DMU. Just change 1%. Let me give 90% weightage to the investment and 10% weightage to the labor, and then what is after calculation, what will get the result? Beans will emerge as the efficient DMU. Now former observation is correct, because sometime just the variation of 1%, the result is different. First they have given 90% and they have calculated, the result is different. Again they have given 91% and calculated, the result is different.